Basic English questions and answers for beginners. What do you eat for breakfast? I eat cereal and milk for breakfast. How do you go to work or school? I go to work by bus. What time do you start work or school? I start work at 9 o'clock a.m. Where is the Eiffel Tower? The Eiffel Tower is in Paris. What time do you go to bed? I go to bed at 10 o'clock p.m. Where do you work? I work at a bank. Do you speak English? Yes, I speak English. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is football. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is pasta. Where do you study? I study at Harvard University. Do you like coffee or tea? I like tea. How often do you exercise? I exercise 3 times a week. Where do you usually go on vacation? I usually go to London on vacation. Do you like to cook? Yes, I like to cook. What do you like to cook? I like to cook pasta. Who is your best friend? My best friend is Emily. Where does Emily live? Emily lives in Los Angeles. Where do you work? I work at Lincoln High School. What do you like about your job? I like teaching students. What do you do on weekends? I go hiking on weekends.
Master Business Basics. Easy English for Beginners. Sarah meets with her team every Monday. Tom writes an email to his client. Jessica answers the phone in the office. James sets up a meeting for next week. Emily orders new supplies for the workshop. Michael discusses the project budget. Lisa plans a business trip to New York. David updates the company website. Emma checks the stock prices every morning. John arranges a conference call with the suppliers. Olivia sends out invoices at the end of each month. Mark reviews the sales report. Anna creates a marketing strategy. Paul designs a new product brochure. Rachel calculates the quarterly profits. Daniel negotiates a deal with a new partner. Sophia trains new employees on the software. Chris organizes the office files. Laura schedules an appointment with the CEO. Steve repairs the office printer.
Questions and answers on African culture. What is the capital of Nigeria? The capital of Nigeria is Abuja. What is the main language spoken in Kenya? The main language spoken in Kenya is Swahili. Who is Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela was a leader from South Africa who fought against apartheid. What is a popular food in Ethiopia? A popular food in Ethiopia is injera. What is the largest desert in Africa? The largest desert in Africa is the Sahara Desert. Which river is the longest in Africa? The Nile River is the longest in Africa. What is a traditional dance in Ghana? A traditional dance in Ghana is the Adowa dance. What is the name of the famous waterfall between Zambia and Zimbabwe? The name of the famous waterfall is Victoria Falls. What is the traditional dress of Nigeria called? The traditional dress of Nigeria is called Igbada for men and Buba for women. What is an important festival in South Africa? An important festival in South Africa is the Cape Town Carnival. What is the Maasai tribe known for? The Maasai tribe is known for the unique customs and dress. Where is the Great Pyramids located? The Great Pyramids are located in Egypt. What is a common musical instrument in West Africa? A common musical instrument in West Africa is the djembe drum. Who are the indigenous people of Namibia? The indigenous people of Namibia are the Himba tribe. What is the official language of Senegal? The official language of Senegal is French. What is a popular sport in Africa? A popular sport in Africa is soccer football. What is the currency of South Africa? The currency of South Africa is the rand. What is a famous national park in Tanzania? A famous national park in Tanzania is Serengeti National Park. Who is the current president of Rwanda? The current president of Rwanda is Paul Kagame. What is a well-known market in Morocco? A well-known market in Morocco is the Marrakesh.
Learn basic English, everyday conversations made simple. What's your favorite color? Blue is my favorite color. How often do you go to the cinema? I go to the cinema once a month. What time do you usually wake up? I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Can you play the guitar? No, I can't play the guitar. Where did you grow up? I grew up in New York. What's your hobby? My hobby is reading books. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a cat. What did you eat for breakfast? I ate cereal for breakfast. How do you get to work? I take the bus to work. What's your favorite season? My favorite season is spring. Do you like to travel? Yes, I love traveling. Are you married? No, I am not married. Where is the nearest supermarket? The nearest supermarket is 3 blocks away. How long have you been learning English? I have been learning English for 2 years. What's your dream job? My dream job is to be a writer. Do you prefer tea or coffee? I prefer coffee over tea. What languages do you speak? I speak English and a little Spanish. What's the weather like today? It's rainy and cold today. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Inception. Do you play any sports? Yes, I play soccer on weekends. What time does Sheldon wake up? Sheldon wakes up at 7 a.m. Does Nancy have breakfast every morning? Yes, Nancy always has breakfast. Where does Sheldon work? Sheldon works in a London office. What does Nancy do after work? Nancy goes for a walk in the park. How often does Sheldon exercise? Sheldon exercises 3 times a week. What is Nancy's favorite hobby? Nancy's favorite hobby is reading books. When does Sheldon go to bed? Sheldon goes to bed at 11 p.m. What does Nancy eat for lunch? Nancy eats a salad for lunch. Does Sheldon use public transportation? Yes, Sheldon uses the subway to commute. How does Nancy spend her weekends? Nancy spends her weekends visiting friends. What time does Sheldon start work? Sheldon starts work at 9 a.m. Does Nancy like cooking? Yes, Nancy enjoys cooking Italian dishes. Where does Sheldon go for vacation? Sheldon likes to visit Paris for vacation. What kind of movies does Nancy watch? Nancy loves watching romantic comedies. How does Sheldon relax in the evening? Sheldon relaxes by listening to jazz music. What is Nancy's dream job? Nancy's dream job is to be a writer. Does Sheldon have any pets? Yes, Sheldon has a cat named Whiskers. What is Nancy's favorite season? Nancy's favorite season is spring. Where does Sheldon buy groceries? Sheldon shops at a local market in New York. How does Nancy stay informed about the news? Nancy reads the news online every morning. What time does Nancy wake up? Nancy wakes up at 8 a.m. Does Nancy drink coffee in the morning? Yes, Nancy drinks coffee every morning. Where does Sheldon go for his morning run? Sheldon goes to the park for his morning run. What does Nancy have for breakfast? Nancy usually has eggs and toast for breakfast. How does Sheldon get to work? Sheldon takes the bus to work. What is Nancy's favorite lunch? Nancy's favorite lunch is a chicken salad. Does Sheldon watch TV in the evening? No, Sheldon prefers reading books in the evening. At what time does Nancy go to bed? Nancy goes to bed at 10 p.m. Does Sheldon cook dinner at home? Yes, Sheldon often cooks pasta for dinner. What does Nancy do after work? Nancy goes to the gym after work.